Alright, Charles here. I'm going to show you how to fix a slow leak with a bad gasket. So, here's under the sink. See that drip coming right on in. Coming down from here. So again, reason for this, you'll see right along the gasket, you have water coming out. It's a slow drip, but a drip nonetheless. We're going to change that. Right, first thing I'm going to do is unscrew the gasket, or unscrew the housing. There we go. Right, I'm taking this down. You can see the full extent of the problem. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but a lot of moisture. So we're going to change that. As you can see, this thing is pretty old, corroded away. So let's get it off. Alright, so we got it off. Get a load here, we got some food down the wrong pipeline. May need to pull some of that out. It's a little gross and stinky, but alright. Now we're just gonna pull off the great ring. Take it straight down. And there you go. There's your old gasket. Clean up a little bit here. You can actually even pull this completely out if you want. Now you got your inside. You want to rinse, clean it. I advise not using this side of the sink. It's a good opportunity to really clean this thing out. You know, you want to make sure that you don't have any buildup along the lines. You can see we do right here. So I'm going to take just a toothpick and get rid of that, and it'll help your seal when you put it back together. Expert tip: if you're going to the store, it's good to bring the whole unit with you, so you make sure you get the right size. There really are only one size, but it's good to have. I recommend taking it with you. That's what we're looking so far. So we got our washers. What we want to do is put the rubber one on first, then the fiber one, and then the lock nut last. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Good way to do it is just drop those on. Take our old one, throw that away. Pop that back in place. I'm going to connect the valve here. It's a little trickier than it looks. Not really. You're gonna have to edit that part out. Get nice and tight. Watertight. We got our three. Remember, first goes the rubber gasket, then the fiber gasket, and lastly the nut. So let's orientate ourselves in here. 1, 2, and finally 3. It's important you do this. It's the only way your sink will stay in place. I'm going to go ahead and just hand tighten. You can see the washer is a little bit straightening out. Now that's important. You just want to tighten by hand. You don't want to go too crazy. You see how we're spilling out here a little bit? You want to make sure you get it nice and straight. I'm going to loosen. Gotta push inward. Make sure I've got it nice and even. You won't get it perfect. It's alright, we're not about perfection here. There we go, now we're looking good. That's it. That's all there is to it. Now your sink is officially fixed.